Edge City at night. Rain dripping, neon signs, people hustling. Polite, soft-spoken, often overshadowed. Lives modestly, cares a lot but always seems unlucky. His friends, Charlie, his best friend, his dog Milo, his persistent landlord who demands rent, co-workers who poke fun. A life of small humiliations. One evening, Stanley is down after being rejected, feeling invisible. His heart is kind, but life seems to mock him. Meanwhile, darkness underlies the city. Crime, shady clubs, gangsters. Dorian Tyrell, a small-time mobster, works for a boss named Nico. He wants more power. He sees Edge City and Coco Bongo nightclub as stepping stones. Tina Carlisle, singer at Coco Bongo, is linked to Dorian. She performs. Stanley has a crush. She is glamorous, alluring. They cross paths in the bank. Tina visits the bank, doing something under the table for Dorian's plan recording, vault layout. Stanley, captivated, is both attracted and suspicious. We learn of an old wooden mask, ancient, mythic. The lore around it, said to contain or channel the Norse trickster god Loki. Powers awaken at night, transformative, dangerous. Stanley, while recovering from a failed date, divided by insult, divided by disappointment, chances upon the mask, some junk, floating in the water, or washed up. Something compels him to pick it up. First time he tries it on, identity shifts. His appearance changes, face becomes green, features exaggerated, his clothes shift into a stylish zoot suit. He gains cartoonish powers, elongated limbs, wild speed, boundless confidence. The shy man becomes spectacular chaos. Test run. Stanley, as Mask, uses these powers to humiliate those who humiliated him, landlady, car repair guys, etc., in comedic, exaggerated fashion. It's playful, surreal. But with power comes danger. Using the mask draws attention. His double life begins. Banker by day, masked trickster by night. Stanley is torn. He wants to win over Tina, to be noticed. The mask gives him confidence. He uses the mask to perform daring stunts, entering Coco Bongo, dancing, wooing Tina. Tina is taken in by the masked persona, a mix of fascination and fear. Dorian sees the mask as obstacle, possibly opportunity. He wants the mask's power. Conflict arises, both for romantic reasons, Tina, and power. Meanwhile, law enforcement and media get in the mix. Lieutenant Kellaway, detective, begins investigating the masked figure. Reporter Peggy Brandt also wants the scoop. Suspicion around Stanley surfaces odd behavior, missing money, connection to masked events. Stanley, without mask, struggles more in his ordinary life. His boss belittles him. Tina drifts closer to the masked identity. Stanley tries to manage both sides. The mask experiments. Physical comedy, cartoon physics, transformations, impossible feats, stretching, flattening, conjuring random props, causing chaos in public spaces. Performance musical numbers. Big dance scene at Coco Bongo. Mask shows off. Tina impressed, but conflicted. Stanley sees both sides. The mask is seductive, but hard to control. Tyrell's plans deepen, using underlings, scheming to steal the mask. He becomes more menacing. His criminal world starts bleeding into Mask's chaos. Stanley is increasingly worried about consequences. Being the mask gives exhilaration, but also danger, legal trouble, moral ambiguity. Peggy Brandt pushes for proof. Kellaway follows leads. Stanley lies, hides mask, tries to protect his identity. Peggy Brandt, whose interest in the mask might be professional, begins to cross into betrayal territory. She uses her investigation for personal gain. Stanley trusts her at some level. She turns on him later. A turning point. Tyrell arranges to get the mask, possibly through force or trick. The mask is lost, or nearly lost. Stanley panics. He must reclaim it. Tina's involvement shifts. More emotional, more risk. Stanley cares deeply for her. The mask tries to protect her, sometimes scare away danger, but also inadvertently causes harm. Stanley's internal conflict becomes clear. Is the mask truly giving him what he wants? Or is it taking more his sense of self, safety, freedom. With all plot threads pulled tight, Dorian closing in, Tyrell gaining leverage, Peggy's betrayal revealed, law enforcement getting closer. Tina in danger whether due to Tyrell or because of chaos caused by the mask. Stanley under pressure. The mask persona pushes Stanley.
Please subscribe for more videos, comments, share, and like.